Juve's own season is in ruins, but nothing would give them greater pleasure than damaging Inter's league ambitions, and anything less than a Nerazzurri win tonight would do just that. A very good evening from Jim Proudfoot and Craig Burley for Inter against Juventus in week 34 of the Serie A season. It's live and in high definition on ESPN. Well, Inter rang the changes for the midweek cup win in Florence, and they do the same tonight with Samuel, Schneider, Cambiasso, Pandev and Milito all recalled. Kivu is suspended, Maicon reverts to his normal right-back role, Zanetti drops back into left-back. Juve have Diego back from a thigh strain and he returns to the team. Del Piero is recalled in place of Amauri, while Sissoko is back from suspension and he comes in for Mauro Camoranesi as Juve revert from 4-4-2 to 4-3-1-2. Well, if you think back 5 months to the first meeting between the two clubs this season, Juve were victorious. They got themselves back within 5 points of Inter at the top of the table, and hopes in Turin were high that a corner had been turned. Well, 5 months on, it's inconceivable now that they could have been genuine title challengers. The gap between the sides has widened to 16 points. Juve's principal ambition now to finish fourth and sneak into the Champions League. And it's Roma, rather than Juventus, who have emerged as the main title challengers. And while Inter have reached their first Champions League semi-final for 7 years and their fifth Coppa Italia final in 6, their league form has deteriorated. Injuries, fatigue, fixture congestion for the principal battle of the weekend. It's the Derby d'Italia, always so eagerly awaited, but even more so in the wake of the ongoing Calcio match-up. Both clubs in their customary colours, with Juve kicking from left to right and having an early opportunity. One that Yaquinta couldn't really take, wrap his foot around with enough power.
Well, a hell of a lot of space there for Yaquinta. Man over as well at the back of a bit part role, so that's been a very poor area for them.
It's been a decent start, though, that Juventus have made, and a comfortable speculation that he wouldn't be, being only just come back to fitness. And another effort on Julio Cesar's goal, this time from Marchisio.
Well, they've definitely had a better start in this game, not 5 minutes gone. It's the third or fourth time they've ventured in and around the Inter box. A couple of strikes on goal, one on target from Yaquinta, quite soft, and he's got to stay off here, Pandev, until this comes in.
And it comes from Schneider. Just had Buffon taking a hasty step, but he's always going to clear his bar.
I don't think there's any love lost between one or two players on both sides here. One or two off the ball incidents going on as the ball flew over, as Walter Samuel there, I think, bundles Zabina over, Jonathan Zabina. Long way out for Schneider. He is a very talented, little bit of an after from the left back.
Maicon and Motta, a little bit of space for Thiago Motta, and the best save of the game so far from Gigi Buffon in response.
Yeah, good save because it takes a deflection, sure of it. And the little one bobbled up as well. It didn't actually take a deflection. It looked as if it did, purely because the amount of swerve he got on that, but it did take a little accept as
the latest niggle of Sissoko then off the ball. Felipe Melo was sent off when these two sides last met in the league, and that's his first yellow of the night. And then it was Sissoko's off-the-ball challenge once the whistle had gone that has so infuriated the Inter players here. And referee D'Amato is really struggling to keep a lid on this.
Well, it was evident quite early on that one or two players were getting a bit hot around the collar on both sides. Off the ball, little niggles and incidents from set pieces, from open play. There's the wild lunge there, and there's another little bite just after it as well. Sissoko, indicative of the first 20 minutes.
Cambiasso again doing well to win the ball back, and he's continued his run forward. This is Wesley Schneider. So an opportunity here again for Wesley Schneider. Buffon, as you can see, just indicating that he wants the ball to protect that near post area. Nearly everybody back for Juventus, 5 in that wall. Grosso makes number 6 as Schneider takes it. The quintet did its job very well. They just trying to be a little bit too intricate, playing their way out. There's another bad challenge from Sissoko, and this time he is off. Can't have any complaints either. Momo Sissoko walks, and Juve are down to 10 men for the second time against Inter this season.
Well, it's brainless play. I mean, he's brain dead, isn't he? He's got to be. I mean, he's an experienced player. He's been around Europe, but it's an absolutely needless challenge. And bearing in mind he's been booked, but not only that, but he's been making some crud challenges after his initial yellow card. And it's only 30 seconds since he's made the challenge on Milito at the edge of the box. And albeit I didn't think that was a yellow card, that one certainly was. Absolute stupidity of the highest order from Sissoko.
Cambiasso, Schneider, and Eto'o turned inside very well and didn't get the purchase on the shot. The presence of Del Piero was enough to stop him really putting his foot through that.
Well, he will have to do a shift now, Del Piero. So I'd imagine he'll leave Quinta up there
on ball forward. Around the challenge of Diego, such as it was. Now Eto'o. And that brings to an end first half, which has been high on drama, high on disciplinary indiscipline, but low on real concrete goal-scoring opportunities. Juventus having Momo Sissoko sent off for a second bookable offence. Inter so far haven't been able to capitalise. At the break, Inter Milan 0, Juventus 0 on ESPN.